Emerging market stocks have surged since the start of September. Here to talk about whether or not the good times will continue to roll is Kunal Ghosh. He's a portfolio manager from Allianz. Welcome, Kunal.
Thank you.
All right, so why are stocks rocketing in the emerging markets since the start of September? Because September is traditionally a scary month for stocks here in the U.S.
Well, this particular for emerging markets, this summer the scary months got shifted a little 1 month ahead. It was July and August was not so good months. The current rally is coming from China's numbers which came out. I mean, July and August, both prints were very good, both in exports and imports. But it is something where we have always said that China's view from the Western world has been manic depressions followed by manic euphoria. So this is the euphoria month of euphoria, but this is not what we do not believe that this current rally is going to be sustainable. For the next 6 to 9 months, you should expect emerging markets to give you at best a developed market-like returns. That's how we are positioning ourselves.
The start of the decline of the emerging market shares, it started back in May when the US Fed was talking about tapering, tightening up on rates. This really hit the emerging markets hard. How tight is the correlation between our rates and emerging market shares?
There's a very good correlation because if you think of it, the rates drive the US dollar. There's one more other thing which is often ignored is the current account deficit or surplus of the US markets. So any improvement in the current account deficits of the US market, of the US economy, actually translates to a weak emerging market performance. And that's where we believe is that now we are actually on a path where we are going to have a good current account deficit with our decreasing oil imports, improving exports across. And so that's what makes us cautious about the emerging market returns for the rest of this year and probably in the first quarter of 2014.
Which emerging market country excites you the most right now?
Excites is a strong word. I mean, I wouldn't say excites, but I would say the two countries which we are relatively more optimistic is the Northern Asian countries. It's Korea and Taiwan. The two countries have a current account surplus. On top of that, they are very much hinged to the Western world economy and the developed markets economy. All the indicators for both US and Europe are improving, and that's what makes us very optimistic about Korea and Taiwan.
And what about specific stocks when it comes to emerging markets? Which ones do you think will outperform?
Secularly, we believe is the emerging market consumer, which is the strong theme which is going to take us for the rest of this decade. But on a stock selection basis, right now we find a very strong performance coming from the Indian exporters. When I say Indian exporters, it is the tech companies. It is companies like Infosys, which has an ADR. Also Tata Motors, which is resides or trades in India, but its primary business is coming from the Jaguar Land Rover line, and it's also getting the tailwind of the depreciating currency. And Indian pharmaceutical companies like Dr. Reddy's, which again is getting the tailwind of the depreciating Indian rupee. So Indian exporters are the ones which are exciting us the most at this point.
All right, we'll watch them. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for watching The Street.